stomach bug guys? Like, are you gonna have to wait and see with them?
Oh, they'll be. I mean, they all play through it as
Yeah.
we've been doing the last week and a half or so. So, I mean, hopefully it doesn't get to the point where they can't. But
But even if just Kreider and Gauthier are missing,
Yeah.
he's a spot. So Lecision.
he's in. Yeah, he's playing.
Any early impressions of him? Early conversations with him?
No, we talked to him and showed him our system tape like everybody does, and new guys coming in. But he played a lot of the same systems in Vegas. You know, Cassidy's defensive zone system and stuff like that. So it's not a big adjustment. It's just like I said, getting to know new players and new line mates. So. But he's a good kid, and he's a character kid, and, you know, he'll come in and work his tail off.
You think center or wing to start?
Center.
Center.
Yeah.
Because Johnny can play the wing, right?
Yeah.
How much do you recall him from? I mean, did you have a good idea of his game from being there?
He was a young kid when I was there. Obviously, I think there was 2 training camps where I knew him, and he was just going back to junior and that type of thing. So getting his feet wet, and I called him Curtis more than I called him Jake. So that's the sad part, because I knew his dad and how he played. So I told him hopefully I don't make that mistake again. But he said, "Don't worry about it."
What do you feel like an emotional win like Thursday does for a locker room?
Well, it wasn't emotional till the last second. So, no, it was, like I said, it was one of those games. There wasn't a whole lot going on. It was sort of a defensive battle, and there was a lot of play in the neutral zone. There was a great deal of scoring chances either way, and thought we played okay. But again, it was looking like we were going to lose 1-0, and fortunately, Key makes an unbelievable play, and we get traffic at the net, and you go from being really down to an emotional win like that was really good. But so it was a great win for us, obviously, coming back and getting 2 points in that game.
Do you feel like you're starting to really see shades of last season's team in terms of, you guys are never out of the game, and, that your DNA is really coming along?
Yeah, no, I mean, like again, I really believe we played pretty good hockey the first part of the season this year, and we didn't get the points that we thought we should have got from it. But overall, I think we played pretty good, especially the last month and a half, and we're starting to find ways to win hockey games. We're losing them the first 20 games of the season. So, I think we got a good team. I think most of the guys are happy with the way we're playing and the way they're playing and the way the team's playing as a whole. And like I said, there's no reason why we can't win a lot of hockey games. And you go in these uphill climbs like we've been lately, and should we win all those games? Probably not, but we won a couple that it was similar page of what we did last year. Mm-hmm. I mean, there was games we won that we probably shouldn't have won, and there was a couple of those games in this streak that we probably shouldn't have won, but we found ways to win, whether it was great goaltending or real good power play. But I think overall, I like the style we played the last 6 weeks. We played good team game, and everybody's working hard and contributing to our team.
Guys are going to have to step up with some guys out. What do you think about Laffy's?
Yeah, no, Laffy played hard the other night. Like everybody else, it wasn't a great game for either team. I thought it was a slow game, but again, it was one of those defensive games, and I thought he showed up and played well.
Watched that. I watched a couple clips from the other night a few times. The overtime goal, obviously the backhand from Fox finishes it, but you look at the sequence for Mika, the way he makes a stick play on one end. It helps you, turn the puck over and get the puck on the other end, and then keeps the play alive. I mean, does that kind of exemplify to you when you talk about the 200-foot game with him and all those things, like those little things that he's able to do to help you win?
Yeah, that's what Mika does for us. I mean, he played hard, and the play in front of the net, it was a good battle with their defensemen. Both of the guys went down. Mika took him down a little bit. There could have been a call. He took Mika down. That could have been a call. And then Foxy turns the puck over and makes an unbelievable play. So in overtime, those plays happen, and they usually happen around the net like that. But I was happy that the way we played with aggression in the overtime. We didn't sit back, and we took the puck back a few times and reset things. And I really liked the way we started the overtime.
But just Mika, as far as the defensive game, you've talked about that before. What makes him so good in those areas to you?
His hockey sense, his hockey IQ is really good, and we talked about it last year about being one of those candidates for a Selke. I mean, that's the type of player he is in my eyes. He's very good offensively. He plays great in the power play, but what coaches really like about him is he plays that 200-foot game, and he does it every night for us.